Hi guys, welcome. If you're new, hello, my name is Melanie, and if you're returning friends, thank you for coming back and watching another video here on my channel. For today's video, I am serving you this naughty look that I have on the eyes. We are focusing on the eyes today, you guys. The face, everything that I use is going to be in the description below, so definitely check it out. But today we are going to be focusing on this beautiful blue, what? She doesn't know her colors. We're going to be focusing on this green and red shades that we have on the eyes. I show you guys step by step how I did the eyes. I skipped everything else because I want this video to be just the eyes, and I love how it turned out. I purchased two palettes from Ulta on Black Friday, and I picked up the Naughty palette from BH Cosmetics and the Juvia's the Masquerade and Mini palette. So I'm definitely going to be diving into this palette soon. But in this video, you guys, I played with the BH Cosmetics Naughty palette. BH Cosmetics, you guys, is very affordable. I feel like their products are definitely up there on a high-end level. I hope that you stay and watch, and if you do decide that, hey, she's okay, she can do okay makeup, please do subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up so I know that you are there, and please do turn on the notification bell so you guys don't miss out on my next upload. So if you guys want to see this naughty palette in action, then just keep on watching. I think BH Cosmetics was my first huge palette that I own. I still have it, I'm sure, and they were very affordable. I think that's how I started my palette collection, is with BH Cosmetics. So these are the 30 shades that we have in this palette. I think I'm just gonna swatch the ones that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use some shimmers and some mattes, so that's all I'm gonna do because there's a lot of shades to swatch. First thing that I want to do, of course, is prepare our lid. My Gerard Cosmetics eye base is almost empty. You can see through the glass. You know, I have one coming in, so hopefully it gets here before this is empty. I already put my serum on my lid. I always do that before I do any eyeshadow. It just helps with the dryness of my lid. So I'm just gonna put that there, because this eye base, you guys, you know, little goes a long way. And then I take my translucent powder. This is my Airspun powder, and I set it right away. I don't wait, you guys, because I do have a lot of folds and I do have hooded lids, so I have to set it right away. I decided to do red and green. I wish they had a blue on this one, but I guess blue is not naughty enough. We're gonna take this, and this is gonna be our first shade just to get our crease started. It is very pigmented and it picks up a lot. Always like to start on the outer corner of my eyes and then we bring it in. So I'm just pulling this out right here because I know I want to bring it out. We're exaggerating this look today. It definitely blended really nice on the lid, and now we are gonna go to that red one. That red one has to be on our crease. This is Rudolph, of course. I mean, you can't have a holiday palette and not call the red one Rudolph. I am gonna do the same thing. Start on the outer V and then work that on our crease. I'm adding till I get to the redness or the darkness of red that I want. If you just keep on blending up like little by little, it will blend into a soft red, and that could be your crease color as well. It looks like you're using two different type of red shade, and really it's just one red, but you're just blending it, softly on the top, and it looks like you use two different type of red. You have hooded lids, definitely here and there look up so you can see that you are going above your hooded or your folded lids. So when you do your concealer above your fold, you will still have shadows up here. And now we're going to take Candy Cane, this one right here, and that's going to help us darken the outer V. Just give us a little bit of dimension on the eye so it's not just flat and it just, one color. So we're going to press that down onto the corner right here. It's just making our red even deeper, so I really like that. and just start pulling it out. Ooh, I like that. The combination of Rudolph and Candy Cane, forget about it. It's perfect. I mean, don't forget about it because it's perfect. Wow. Okay, one more color, you guys. We're gonna take Brick right here just to get that corner even darker. I don't want to take away from the reds. If you have no idea what shade to use with what shade, you just start adding onto your lid and it just comes together, you guys. I think it does. You know, it just comes to you like, okay, I need to add this shade on here to make this darker. This red right here needs this type of tone up here. It will just come together, you guys. You just trust your process, trust yourself, and it will come together. Before I do the cut crease, let's go ahead and move on to the other side because I have to do the cut crease on this side first so I can even with this one because of the whole hooded eyelid thing. That's something that I have to do all the time. So moving on to our green side, we are gonna start with Misbehave. This one right here. I think this will be a great first shade to use on our green side. I'm taking this shade because it has a hint of olive in it, so I think it'll be a great addition to this side. I'm just working the corner first and we'll bring it in. I want to make sure that I have plenty of pigments on this corner before I move on to this area right here. We're gonna take Balsam. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this one, and that's gonna go on the outer and the crease. I'm just repeating the process like the other side. Guys, I forgotten how amazing BH Cosmetics palettes are because this palette is so good. I am in love with this shade, you guys. This shade is so pretty. I definitely want this green to be darker, but we don't have a darker green in this palette. So I'll definitely have to dip into coal just a tiny bit, you guys. It does give a lot, so just, you know, tap it a little bit. I don't want the coal to take over the green, so I'm just going very light-handed with it when I blend. Pretty happy with it. So I'm gonna show you guys how I clean the lid on one side, and then I'll just skip the other side because it does take me a minute to do it. Definitely use a concealer brush like this. I think this is a concealer brush. Is this a concealer brush? This is a precision crease brush from Luxie. Guys, I love Luxie brushes. They are my most used brushes. So something like this, something that you can flatten and then just use whatever concealer you use. I like to use the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer to clean my lid. So I look ahead and I like to go start at the highest of my fold. I don't really have a particular like how I do it. I just make sure that I go above my fold. I wish that they have a red shimmer in this palette as well, but they don't. So I think we are just gonna take Spike Cider, this one right here. I'm gonna spritz my brush and then we're gonna dip into that shade. And then you guys, I want to take Chestnuts, this one right here, or no, I'm gonna take Rum, and I'm gonna use that to just marry these two right here. Let's see how that works. I'm not gonna wet my brush, and I want to marry, yes, I want to marry those two colors together. So it's gonna be a back and forth process with this two. Now I'm gonna go back to Brick, the plum color, and we are gonna darken this area and blend those even more. Another thing that I like to do, you guys, is I love taking the darkest or maybe the second darkest that I use on the eyes, and I like to trace that cut crease right there just to give it even more dimension. I'm definitely gonna do that, but I'm gonna do that at the end. So that is beautiful. We blend this little piece right here nicely, so I'm gonna move on to this side. I definitely want to take spicy first on the inner part of our lid, and then I'm gonna blend the two with mistletoe. She is definitely spicy. And then I'm gonna take which one did I say? Oh, mistletoe. And that's gonna be the shade that goes in between the coal and I can't remember the name. Spicy. Wow. This spicy and mistletoe, the combination of two is so pretty. So you guys have a choice on, you know, which colors you want to use, which combination you want to use, because wow, I am blown away with the pigments of both shimmer and the matte shade. Now I'm gonna take the green one first, balsam. Oh my goodness, and I'm gonna use that first. I don't think I want to use the black shade or the coal. I think we're just gonna leave it as is, because that is gorgeous. Wow, just a little hint of that right there on the shimmer, just to blend it. Oh, I'm in love. You guys, my brows are having some crisis right now, so we're just gonna pretend that it looks okay. We'll just fix it later before we take pictures. I'm sorry if it bothers you, it bothers me, but we're just gonna move on. So I already caked the face. Let's go ahead and move on to the lower lash. Let's go ahead and finish the red side. So we're gonna take Brick, and then we're gonna blend that with Candy Cane and Rudolph. We are just gonna follow that line right there. Yes. Definitely need to tap my brush this time because we already have our base. And then we'll take Candy Cane, and then we are gonna smoke that out. And then I'm gonna take the Rudolph, what blends the outer edge of it. I really want this low. So I'm gonna take the coal, and then we're gonna take the green one to just blend and smoke that out. Those are the two shades that I use on the other side. I'm gonna take that green one, and that coal one definitely has a purple undertone. And then we get a fluffier brush, dip into the green one again, and just blend that out. I used Decked Out as a highlighter, by the way, all over the face. I really like it. So we are gonna go with Jingle Bells, this one right here, and this is gonna be the inner corner, and also we're gonna use that for our brow bone. So Jingle Bells, we had to take that on the inner corner. I went ahead and added some lashes and finish it up with a nude combo on the lips. I think that this look is so cool. I love how it turned out. I think this is the first time I did like two different colors on the eyes. I just want to maximize our time here right now with this video, so I went ahead and do two looks for you guys, so you can definitely pick one and let me know in the comment section which one is your favorite, the green one or the red one. I think I like both of them equally. I let me take that back. I am gravitating towards the green one more so than the red one. Green is definitely one of my favorite colors, and I think that the blending and it's just the color combination is just so great with this eye. So what can we say about this palette, you guys? I mean, nothing bad to say about it. Pigment, is there. I know we always say, you know, the blendability is so good. The pigment is there, but it is, you guys, it is. You saw it in action. No complaint. Even when you pack on the color and you blend it, it does not go away. It is there to stay. So definitely in love with this palette, you guys. The only thing that I can say about this palette that might be a problem, or not a problem, it shouldn't be a problem, that some of you guys might not like, is that it does not have a mirror. So if that is something that you look for in a palette, then this one doesn't. Mirror is not a big deal to me. If it's, you know, in the palette, then amazing. If it's not, then oh well. You have to look beyond that and just enjoy the colors. And I cannot wait to do something with the purple. I don't think I've done purple here. Yes, I have. I think my Instagram, I have a purple look, but I definitely want to play with the purple. Definitely a great palette, so great job BH Cosmetics. They also have the nice palette. I don't know what that one looks like, but I just saw this one. I had to purchase it. Here are the swatches for the red side. I really love the pigment, you guys. This is just one swipe on the pen. And here are the swatches for the green one. So the top one, you guys, the coal one, is that deep purple looking one. So it does have a like a purple undertone for sure. And then the two shimmer on right here, the two shimmer on the bottom, those are the ones that I use as a highlighter and the inner corner highlights. But the one on tops are the one that I use on the lid. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know how I did. Let me know which side you like. Everything that I have on my face is going to be in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. And like always, I'll catch you in my next one. Bye guys.